This is the official binary strategy members area setup video. I'm going to show you exactly how to set up the software properly so you get elite trading signals. Here are the brokers. You can choose these brokers. If you're in the United States, you would use this broker. If you're in another country, you could choose between high-low or stock pair. There are many options for you to choose from. You can also use your own broker. You don't need to sign up with a new broker. You can use your current broker. Now let's get right to the software download. This is the most important part. This is simple. We're just going to click here, okay? Just get that download going, and then we're going to click here, get that download going. We just want to download both of these files, and then we have these files, okay? That's the first thing we want to do is get those files. So now that we have those files, I can just minimize this, close that, and here we can see. So for MT4, you can see here, there's the US clients version, and then there's the regular version. So I'm just going to put them both on my desktop, and then I'm going to open binary strategy here. Just double click, take the files that you need. We just need this one here. If you're on a Mac, then you will use the Mac install files, and you'll open this install guide. This is if you're on Mac, okay? If you're on Mac, you open this up, follow this information. If you're not on Mac, simple, there's the files. We now have all the files on our desktop. I'll show you the regular MT4. It's the exact, both MT4 installs are the exact same. You could really use both if you want. I just prefer this one here because the demo accounts last forever, which means you don't have to re-register. So let's just install this first. This is the first step, is installing MT4. If you have MT4 installed already, good, that's fine. I'm going to agree to this. I'm going to go to settings. I already have this installed, so I'm going to say, I'm just going to set this to binary strategy setup video. That's just what I'm setting mine up to, okay? You don't have to set yours up to that. That's just the way I'm doing it. And I don't want to open the website. That's fine. Click next. If you want, you can just use the default Think Forex folder. I have no issues with that at all. That's perfectly fine. So now we have downloaded all the files. We are just waiting to finish it. All right, so we're just going to click finish here. Now we have Think Forex installed. That's what we wanted to do. And it should pop up on the screen shortly here. Okay, here it is. This is Think Forex. This is what it looks like. We can make it a little smaller. The first thing we want to do is create a demo account. Usually I use the demo here. You could see there's an Asia one and there's this one. This is the one that I use, and I just click next. I type new demo account, and I could just put whatever name I want in here. So it really doesn't matter what you put in there in these numbers. You could just put whatever you want. We're just creating a demo account. I agree to subscribe. Next. Now we have our MT4 ID. We're just gonna copy this right now. I want you to just copy that number because we're going to use that for authenticating. So let's just copy that. And we might as well just jump right ahead to that part now. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go back into the members area. You can see here the entire members area. And we're just going to go to scroll down here. You can see this at the top. We scroll down to authenticate your account. We're just going to click that. So we have the MT4 account number. There's a video. This video shows you exactly how to do it as well. But here is the MT4 account number. I'm just going to throw that in there. My username, it's binstrat. So I type binstrat. Your username will be different. Okay. So that's it. We just do this right away. We're just going to submit it. Now it's authenticated. We never have to worry about authentication. We could go back to the members area by clicking on this. If you have access denied issues, watch the authentication access denied video, okay? I'll show you the video again. The video is located here. If it says access denied, watch this video. It'll show you how to do this. Now let's go back into MetaTrader. Let's shrink this down a bit so you can see everything. Very good. So now what we want to do is just open up some charts. I like to just start fresh here. So let's just grab a few of these. I'm just going to open a chart window. I'm just right clicking and then I'm clicking chart window. If you want, you could just drag it and drop it, but I prefer just right clicking, adding a chart window. I'm just going to throw a few of these on here. Okay. So now I have a bunch of them. I like to tile my windows. So you can see I just go to window and then I click tile. And then I just want to make sure all of these are on M15. You see here? If you do not see this bar, you could come to view and then you would go to toolbars here and you would click timeframes. You see how I removed that? Just click view, toolbars, timeframes to add it if you don't have it. And so we would just want to click on each chart, make each chart M15. This is it. All we're doing, because this is what the software works on. You're getting 15-minute expiry time signals. So now we have them all on M15. This is perfect. We're now ready to install the software. So in order to install the software, we have to close this now, okay? So you can click X. I'm going to just pin this here so that I have it. And now I'm going to click X here. And now we want to get into the installation, which is a very simple process as well. Remember, we took the installation file out of here and we put it on our desktop already. So now I'm just going to double click on this. Windows Defender present. This is a silly thing that can pop up. It's fine. There's no issues with the software at all. We've done all the testing. So just click more info here. Click run anyway. It's perfectly fine. All it's doing is installing the MT4 file. If you don't want to do it this way, if it scares you or something, just go into the Mac installation and you can do the Mac installation on your PC the exact same as well, just using the normal MT4. So here is the installation wizard. I'm just going to click next. I accept the agreement. I'm going to click next. You could read it. I'm going to click next. And now I can set this up. You can see here is the MetaTrader 4. Remember, I made binary strategy setup video. So this is what I want clicked. And then I click next. And then I'm going to click next again. And you can see the installation process is very quick and it's already finished. And I want to run the MetaTrader, which is nice. It does that for me. And then I'm going to click finish. Now it's going to pop up the MetaTrader 4 for me. So let's drag this over here. And now we can go into indicators. Do you see down here the navigator? See, if you don't see the navigator, click view, navigator. See, now it's gone. Now it's back. And we want to go into indicators. So here we are in indicators. Here's our binary strategy software. And we just want to drag this and drop this onto a chart. Once it's onto the chart, we want to allow DLL imports and we want to plug in our username. Remember, my username was binstrat. I created that. And I'm going to use the Spirit strategy. You can use the Valor strategy or the Spirit strategy, and you can open up multiple charts to use as many strategies as you like. So here I am installing a Spirit on one of the things. You can see on the chart, it's telling me that it's won the last 2 trades, which is good. And then we also have the Trade Assistant here. The purpose of the Trade Assistant, it's silly that it's covered right now, but the purpose of the Trade Assistant is that when a pop-up signal comes up on your screen and tells you that there is a signal, many traders will use the Trade Assistant just to verify. So if a buy signal comes in right now, we have the Trade Assistant saying 3 buys, which means it's likely to be a winner. But if a buy signal came in and all of these said sell, it's possible that it's going to be a lower likely chance of winning. So that's just a nice way to analyze your trade for 3 to 4 seconds before you place it. Now, if you want to add binary strategy to more charts, you can just keep adding it in, adding your username, and then pressing OK. You'll see on this one here, it's not popping up. The reason it's not popping up here is because I haven't allowed DLL imports. So the easiest way to do this is go to Tools and then Options. Click on Expert Advisors, you see the tabs here, and then just allow automated trading and allow DLL imports. We're not going to do any trading for you, there's no trading in here, but this just ensures that everything is working properly. Now you see I still, in this case, have to manually allow it, and then we will get our pop-up. Oh, in this case we got access denied. So I didn't put my username in. See, so I have to put in bin strat and then OK, then we have it. You will see it says access denied here in the background. That's kind of annoying. So what you could do is just close the chart, open a new chart up, tile them up again, and then you can place the software onto that chart. You see now, see here, allow DLL imports. I don't have to do that anymore. Because I went into Tools Options, it'll automatically allow it every single time I put the software on a chart. So here's another one, 4 out of 5, good trade history. Let's put another one here, so bin strat, and this one will do a Valor strategy. So here, see 1 out of 1. So these are the most recent trades, and you could just keep placing the binary strategy software on as many charts as you want. There are different filters involved as well. You can enable the news filter, so that will stop trades during news events. So if a news event is on the way and it's a high or a medium impact, there won't be any trades 15 minutes before and 30 minutes after that news event. We haven't done too much testing with the news filter, but it is available for you if you want to use it. To set it to true, all you have to do is double click and then set to true. If you don't like the way the software looks, you can change the way the software looks on your chart just by clicking here, clicking here. We have our username in, okay. And then you will see it's blue now, which that is quite terrible looking, but that is exactly it. That is how the software is installed. When you receive signals, you take those signals and you place them with your binary options broker. That's really the entire installation. Just make sure that everything is M15, that you drop the software on, make sure that you go to Tools Options and that you allow DLL imports, and then you are up and running. I will be adding some more videos showing you some sample trades as well to help you out. And that's it for now. I hope that you enjoy both the Spirit and Valor binary strategies.